Hello everyone and welcome to the first match of the season for Arial Rise and Boomers. Both of these teams somewhat new rosters, more so on the Boomers side. Knife round underway and Boomers winning it out, choosing to start on the CT side of course. Both teams didn't make playoffs last season. Let's see if they can do it this season. Arial Rise, they went 10-6 and missed it by 5 rounds. So very close on their end. Let's see what they tend to do on this pistol round. 4 flashes and 2 smokes on Sensor and Grag. And then the CT side, a kit and 2 sets of nades somewhat. Only a smoke on the kit guy and HE flash, which is interesting on Chicken. 3 towards B, hiding monster. Possibly a fake here towards A to send info towards the CTs. Got one guy jump spotting water, seeing nobody. Might rotate a guy over towards A if these 2 players make some noise there. Bait setup at barrels. Pretty common, let's see if they check that when they come out. Unless they decide to go back A. Unlikely though. Just waiting this round out at this point. 2 players making their way up short sand towards bathrooms, and the CTs fell all the way back to site. Both sets of util already coming out towards A. One guy sent to sell the fake, Grag running up, throwing one more flash towards long. Pulling a good amount of the CTs, but now they're going back after they realize it was a fake. Clearing out the barrels guy, Tem gets 1, Toad trades it back. 3 kills very fast for the Ts, and the CTs are locked out of the bomb site with one guy flanking heaven. This round looks like it should be over if they don't make any mistakes. Chicken Nuggies going down, and Life Crusher last stuck at heaven with the kit and the smoke. Toad pushing towards CT, it looks like they know where he's at. And he is taken down. First round going the way of Arial Rise. Pretty cleanly too. Let's see if the CTs decide to force up or save for rifles on first round. They decide to go for the save. Pretty common in this league. Most of these T's going towards Monster again. One guy setting back with the AK. One connector, one A. Looks like the A guy is going to be scouting. Constack for the CTs with 2 upgraded pistols, one CZ, one P250. Not a very good start for Grag. Looks like they might be aware of this con setup now. They had a couple going towards Fountain and running away to go try and get the kill on Grag. Looks like the T's know what's up, so they're going to be walking here into the B bomb site. Sensor taking out 1, also lit. 2 T's lit. Possibly winnable if they get the weapons and they get the flank going quickly. Grag in water by himself with low HP. And a Galil on one of the CTs. Looks like they might be trying to save though. Toad hunting already with the AK. Doesn't know there's another one there. Might get picked as well. 2 of the rifles down on the T side. And they have AK Galil on CT with 1 lit player in water. Probably gonna save. Pretty expensive round now. 2 of the T's, both of them stuck water. My apologies. Hate and Grag exiting towards T-spawn with both the CTs saving AK Galil for next round and only 1 Galil up on the Ts. Very expensive. Going to have somewhat of a poorer buy next round, but they should still be able to get almost all that they need. But if they lose this, they're going to be very, very low on money. Forcing up all that they can. Only hate with money. Left in the bank on the T side. This is pretty much different from the rest of the rounds. 2 con, 3A, no one going towards the B side. Sandbags boost coming in from the CTs, 1 heaven, and then playground boost watching for the long push on the CTs for the CTs. Two working their way up con, other ones just playing very slow towards A. CT's pretty passive as well, not getting much information. Although they don't see anyone towards B, and they're sending extra player towards the A side of the map. Which is one of the problems when you don't send anyone towards the B side, is that CTs generally tend to send a third guy towards A and bolster the defense. Which can be pretty hard to take all the map control you need when they do that. They're going to be flashing off long, close. Putting it with 3 players and the smoke up. Getting a pick through the smoke, sends a nice shot. Bulldozer spamming a bit long there. Also, they're just going to go flying through the smoke. 2 CTs still close, though. Life Crusher getting one, getting traded, but they probably won't expect this guy bathrooms. And a guy truck. Red Killer getting one, 2 T's left. Sensors low, but he's up on site. He's taken down. Lights Chicken Nuggies up. Grag getting one in return. 1v2, Chicken Nuggies lit. Grag sandwich though. Getting flanked, and Chicken Nuggies gets the kill. Either way. The old Arial Rise roster. Alvin replaced Aegis Reborn, and Argar is now the backup, bringing in Hate and Alvin. Last roster won 3 out of their 4 overpass games, so we'll see if they can pull this one out. Not in the best situation money-wise. Toad on double eco. Hate bringing out a bit more than his teammates can, but we'll see what they do this round if they decide buy anything else, or if Toad will just be stuck on a lower buy. Looks like they're going to be pretty much saving though, besides Hate, who forces up just a little bit. Pretty good start for the Boomers, especially after losing pistol round. Able to bring it around with those kills on the second round, and setting these T's onto an eco after losing their first round. Assuming this is a tech pause, might be here a little while. Boomers went 8-8 also last season, or didn't make playoffs also. Arial Rise 10-6 like I said. But they didn't play Overpass at all last season, so nothing to go off of there. They replaced Venom and Larkaloff, and moved Kodan to backup. Not sure which of their other players possibly played last season. If none of them did, then they're going to have to use Kodan for some of their next few matches to keep the roster in advanced. Hopefully whatever issue they're having gets resolved soon, so we're not stuck here. Gonna tab out real fast and pull up chat on the monitor so I don't have to use my phone. That's what that sound was. Accidentally got minimized when I switched the mic being unmuted. Looks like they might nade stack something like sandbags and then try to work with Hate Deagle. Or let Hate and Sensor come in last, let the Glocks go in, get information, and maybe dink a couple up. Looks like it might be Life Crusher that's having issues. That or Bulldozer. Bulldozer looked like he was here though. I'm not sure if I saw him move or not. Alright, both CTs buying up. Looks like everyone is here. Hopefully seeing the unpulse coming in soon. Alright, there we go. 10 seconds. Let's see what they decide to do with what little they have. Boomer's having very good economy already with lots of nades. Life Crusher throwing that push smoke. Interesting lineup for that. To smoke out the T's at T-Con. Or T-Main. Just nade stacking mid. Not doing any damage since the CTs decided to play mainly towards water here. Only one CT going towards the A, falling back to site immediately, and just going to play very passive on the A site. Definitely heard those nades coming in, so might rotate at least one, possibly two players up to help out A. Especially after they took water control. Red Killer just jump spotting while the T's are walking up sands. Trying to go for that deagle pick, doesn't work out. One long, four short. About to come onto the site. Gush coming in with the Glock from Toad. Other players still playing it a bit slow. Coming in now, all of them. Swinging onto the site. 3 CTs here though. 2 picks and 3... And the round's over. 4 kills from the CTs. Looked like they might be able to pull it out when they got those 2 very quick kills on the CTs, but... Very quick return from the CTs. And the round's over. Going to be kind of low on util here. Toad not going to be able to buy much with what he has in the bank, but rest of his team able to get pretty good buy going. Tons of util with Sensor and Hate. Drag and Alvin, good amount. Multiple T's going into the water again, taking that water control very aggressively while all 5 T's are outside Monster, waiting for any sign or the call to come in that they're going to go out Monster. 2 water, 1 B site, and 1 rotating back up to A. They're doing this a lot with just 1 player going A early. Monster Pop coming out. Get naded and flashed. They're bottlenecking in the checkpoint. Toad falling back. Maybe rethinking the strategy. Yep, they're definitely cancelling, falling out of Monster. Not what they wanted when they started to go in. Somewhat poor timing unless they gave away the information and the short players heard them coming out Monster. Leaving just a few players towards Monster with the bomb. 2 towards A, gonna go scout, try to take map control back. Looks like they're just waiting, and the IGL's gonna call off of whatever these 2 A players see or do. 2 players still towards short, 1 towards site. Pretty passive still on the CTs, just holding on to what map control they have. Bulldozer getting 1, coming out Monster. Hey, Alvin gets a trade, 2 kills from Bulldozer, and 3 trade frags coming back in from the T's. 2 towards water, and Monster guys out of the game. 1 CT, 1 Heaven on the CTs, still trying to go for this round. Brad getting taken down by Red Killer. Flash towards Jungle, or Graffiti. Do they know Life Crusher's up? No, they don't. Comes up the pit ramp. Taken down by Sensor. Spotted Red Killer, swinging. Holding it, and Red Killer is taken down by Sensor. Very good shot by him towards the end. And not the best economy-wise, but they got that second round, or that round back. CT still decent amount of money. Good force up, they only had 1 T survive on the other. Hate pulling out the Mac-10, Toad on Deagle, 3 rifles for the T's, 2 MP9s, 2 rifles on the CTs, and Bulldozer yet to buy. Looks like they're definitely going to try to punish the T's for their economy status. Bulldozer decides to get the Deagle. Decent util on the CTs for what they could buy out. T's also low util, like last round. 2 mollies and 4 smokes. Looks like they're just going to be sending 2 towards B, dropping the bomb there, and going to be playing more of a default. Spamming towards the short. Not much damage on Chicken Nuggies, but looks like they're just going to be sitting back and waiting. 2 T's towards Con, no one towards the fountains side. 8 taken out on the scout towards bathrooms. One of the T's falling out of Con, looks like they're just going to be grouping up again towards Monster. CT's about to peek this. Pam taken out with his nade in his hands, and Chicken Nuggies runs away towards short. Bulldozer taken out Heaven, and the T's look like they're going to be bringing this round back. Most of the good weapons taken from their hands. Only an MP9, 2 MP9s and a FAMAS on the CT side. Life Crusher shot in the side of the head. All that's left Chicken Nuggies low and short. He gets one on Toad, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do much this round. And oh my, Alvin with the spam. He's taken out very quickly. And just like that, the CT's money is completely decimated. They did not get that round back that they wanted to from forcing back. And the T's are starting to build up their bank. A few flashes and a few pistols on the CTs, but not much. Looks like they're going to be stacking towards water again. Or connector. Boost coming in connector, or sandbags actually. Looking towards water. Only 2 flashes left on their side to make a play with. Life Crusher walking into water. They're getting a little bit of info here towards B. But the T's are just holding, waiting for them to be... Ooh, nice shot by Toad. Taking water control. Not sure if they expect Life Crusher. They don't. Toad able to get that kill. That was almost close. Low HP on him. And T's look like they're going to be grouping up pretty soon. CT's re-aggroing short. Toad might get caught out here. Luckily his teammates are coming to support him. And they're all just grouping up towards Monster, leaving one lurk in connector. Toad coming out first. Alvin caught off by the USP. Short. And the flank comes in from Sensor. Taking out 2. All that's left is Bulldozer. Able to get the Krieg. 1v2, but Toad is lit. They smoked him off short and they're going to plant for heaven. This should be very unwinnable unless Bulldozer hits some nice shots with that Krieg he's got. Might punish them for all those guns they've dropped here. Toad at an off angle. Bulldozer probably won't expect it. And he doesn't. Taken down. Somewhat of an expensive round yet again, but the T's are able to pull it off, and they have still a good amount of money left. CTs might force up here, or they're going to half buy. Yeah, it looks like they're half buying. Going to be saving for that op, not just going to be low util rifle like before. Sending one towards A, like normal. They've been doing this whole game. Lots of T's towards B. Looks like a B exec coming in very quickly. Lots of util. Not much util on the CTs to counter this. Coming out Monster. Possibly getting bottlenecked. And 10... Oh no. This is not good. Oh no. Did not clear that close right position. And that is just a massacre right there. Didn't even know 10 was right next to them. Not sure what to say about that one. That was rough. Somewhat of a good idea to full exec on B. Just that smoke that they decided to go through is very disadvantageous for them. Especially against the pistols where they can play close, and their money's just not good enough to get another buyout. The CT's winning on that eco, that's very good for their money. 3T's walking up connector. The CT's playing 2 towards bathrooms. This looks like to be their standard anti-eco. Also, they're falling back to sight. One long on the T with the Deagle. Looks like he's going to get that long control. Peach Red Killer gets the headshot. That might make this round a lot more doable if they can get up onto site before they rotates. 2 kills for Life Crusher coming in. Almost full blind himself. Trade coming in 3v3, but Alvin has got the op, and I don't think the CTs know he's here. They're clearing him. Sensor gets a frag. Alvin get one more. And it's a 1v2 now for Tem. Might get Sensor lit and taken down. This is just back and forth with the pistols and the shots. Let's see what the CTs decide to do now. Damn, they're forcing right back. 2 pistols, a FAMAS M4, and an op. Not sure what they're going to try to do with this. Sending 2 towards A and 3 towards B. See if they're going to try to take water or something here. They need to do something with their weapons or try to get an op pick. Only 1 towards B, 4 towards A on the T side. Looks like they're just going to be taking long very quickly, countering the 2 bathroom setup the CTs have been doing. Might try to take bathrooms from long side. Toad picking up their flank. Grag gonna go group up with his teammates now that Toad's here. Giving up all of B side of the map. Probably gonna hit A pretty quickly. But the CTs do have 3 here. They haven't got any presence towards the B site. Which keeps leading to these CTs playing 3A. But it's been working out for the Ts with these trades, so we'll see how this one works out. Mauling off Bulldozer. 2 of the CTs still bathroom side, not really able to help on the side. Interesting attempt at a flash there. And the Ts are coming up now. After throwing all those sets of utils. Life Crusher getting 1, Alvin trading back. 2 kills for the CTs again, and then Sensor trading. 2v3. Ops down on both teams, or ops down on the CT side actually. Planning for truck side. Not much control at all for the Ts. They need to take a fight somewhere. Very awkward to have this op and be sandwiched from all these positions. Looks like they're going to be fighting towards Dumpster, but 2 Ts are here waiting. Taken out by Chicken Nuggies, and 1v3 now for Sensor, and he's taken out 2. They split up so oddly there. I thought they'd both be pushing Dumpster, trying to take some side of the map. But CT's able to get both ops back. And Tem with the Krieg, very good weaponry that they've got saved. And pulling over into this round with good economy. And the Ts are forcing back. Or buying back, I should say. Their economy is actually still pretty decent. Looks like CTs might be getting aggressive with Fountain here. Decide to go into Connector, use that molly to buy some extra time for them. 2 kills for the Ts. Taking out the CTs towards B. Bulldozer left alone on site. 1 rotate coming in. And just 1 player on the A site. Looks like the Ts are going to go try to pull back and take Fountain or Connector. Life Crusher pushing up. Good play by him. Gonna go try and find some information. Maybe get a pick towards long. Can tell his team if they rotate, if the Ts are coming back. Gets himself into the cubby at long bathrooms. He's gonna hear all these players coming Fountain. Looks like the CTs are pushing into water with the op. Based on all this. Life Crusher gets 1. Trying to fall back. He's lit up. Ts throw their exec. Looks like Sensor's taking... Yes, he gets the Life Crusher. Still good on numbers, but the CTs have a good amount of information. Hey, not seeing Chicken Nuggies. He gets 1 and lights Alvin up. 1v3 for Bulldozer. Pretty hard with the op. Looks like they didn't hear... that he came up Dumpster. Takes out Alvin. 1v2. A kid on him, but no smoke, and Hate's gonna flank him. Yeah, round's over. They get the op back, and they trade the round. Another pause coming in. This game's been pretty back and forth with the weird buys and rounds, but looks like the CT economy's kind of screwing over the boomers. Very close. All these rounds are getting kind of sloppy from these takes and these flanks. Tactical pause is over. Looks like the CTs aren't going to force up. Just gonna try to do 1 play with some nades. Half buying a little bit here on some players. Stuck on a double save, so we might see this get to 9-4, unless these pistols can work like they have been this whole game, with Deagle headshots and USP frags. Taking all of mid control, CTs have all 5 players here. Ts do not know that, but they know that they've pushed mid with at least 2 players, based on the util and the footsteps. Sensor taking down 1, taking down 2. Sees the 3rd. I think he knows the 4th is here. He's taken down. But that round didn't work out as they would have hoped. Bulldozer did get the Krieg. Probably gonna just try to save, but I can't imagine they're going to allow him to, knowing where he is and having all this map control. Hey, coming up the ladder, trying to fight. Finally takes down Bulldozer and retrieves the Krieg. Probably gonna get to a 9th round here unless the Boomers can pull something out of nowhere with another probably half buy. Upgraded pistols, some chest armor, and another set of flashes and smoke on Bulldozer. 4 T's going towards Monster, 1 towards Connector. Giving up that A side of the map control again. Looks like they're going to be trying to boost short and go for a pick here towards B. Only 2 players, or 3 players here actually. Sensor gets a pick onto Life Crusher, pushing by himself in the Connector. Most of the T's here towards B. Grouping up at Water. 1 holding the Monster push. CT still not really doing much themselves. Chicken Nugget's taken down, holding that off angle in the smoke, hoping to get some cheeky frag on one of the T's. And Alvin still just holding the Monster peak. With all these T's grouped together, it will be really hard for the CTs to pull something out of this round. Sensor the only one that could get caught off here. Alvin walking out Monster with the Glock out. Taking down Tem. That's pretty ballsy. Does work out. Alvin dropped his op towards Monster. Probably gonna go back and get it. Sensor holding the flank. Bulldozer just taken down. And all that's left is Red Killer and Connector. Able to get 1. Not that it matters this late in the game. The economy is pretty much going to be good for the rest of the half for Arial or Rise. These last 2 rounds, let's see if the Boomers can do something. They finally get their buyback. Somehow after saving 2 rounds, they don't get the op. Interesting. Quite a bit of mismanagement with the money there. 2 towards A, 3 towards B. All the CTs. These look like they're just going to be doing a connected default. Taking connector control with 3 players, leaving the bomb above it, and having 1 towards A, 1 towards B. CT's playing really passive towards A, like normal this whole game. CTs were doing some pretty good things at the start, with getting a bit of info towards B and rotating 3 players towards A. But it looks like after losing these rounds, they've just decided to go for more of a default passive play. He's playing pretty slow this round too themselves. Not really anyone going for much map control or aggression like they have been before with lurk plays. They're going to flash themselves out from con. No players towards bathrooms though. They're going to have that entire side of the map for themselves. Only 2 CTs towards A, both on site. Looks like a third one's going to be rotating up towards A, but the T's are falling back towards B. Pulling the rotates and deciding to probably go and hit it, hopefully quickly, before Bulldozer can get back there, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. Might pull them here with these nades towards A. Doing yet another fake execute with Grag. Similar to their pistol round, but then they're doing the full exec B as well. CT's falling back towards CT. Only 1 really here to be able to contest. All of the B control for the T's, and no kills coming out so far. Toad getting picked from the Heaven players. 3 CTs towards Heaven. Alvin peeking them with the op. No op for the CTs. Pretty hard to contest. Alvin getting yet another against Tem. CT's still going for it with 3 players. They're kind of sandwiched now. All coming from Pit and Bridge. Grag flanking the Heaven position, getting 1 and lighting Red Killer. This round's pretty much as good as over. Life Crusher all by himself on the bridge, and he is taken out. Really good half so far. Bit sloppy with the pistol picks, but Arial Rise able to bring it back. 10-4. And unless Boomers can actually do something with their pistols and finish the round off of it, then probably going to be 11-4. They were able to get some good kills with the pistols earlier in this game, but They could never really finish the rounds after they picked up the rifles. Eagles, Mosses, and MP9s taking water control with 2 players. I'm gonna get Toad out to go get a pick towards B all by himself. Looks like he's not going to be able to find anything. None of the CTs really showing themselves. Very split up on the defense. T's just looking for picks and waiting for them to be pushed still. 2-1-2 setup for them. Just now taking some map control towards A. Only one player really there. Was the long position. Toad taken out, going for more of a contact play. Greg, for some reason getting switched away on the camera, gets Tem. Life Crusher with a nice shot towards Alvin though. Able to get a bit of a pick back. Hate taking down Red Killer. This is not looking that good for the T's. Hate very late. Sensor needs to be able to do something for Monster here with the SG. Walking out with the bomb. Looks like he's going to try to get a pick towards Chicken. He gets it. Bulldozer in pit. Not sure if he realizes there's another one here. Probably not. Looks like he's going to go for the plant immediately. Hate just covering him with low HP. Clearing the pit position. Bulldozer looking away at the very, very wrong time. Life Crusher all by himself towards short. I think he shot and they know that he's here. This is almost impossible for him. Both T's just hiding and they take down Life Crusher. 11-4 for Arial Rise. Very good scoreline. Especially for the T side. They win pistol here, and on the CT side, this game's probably going to end very quickly. Also back and forth that half. Alvin hit flash, Greg with P250, flash smoke. Push around starting 1 towards A, 4 towards B. Very common for the CTs to do this setup. Alvin probably holding heaven flashes towards from Monster. Actually not. They're going to be boosting CT and doing a bait setup barrels. Alvin going to be holding those flashes probably for retake or in case the CTs come in and he's able to get into a better spot. Greg holding the smoke for the molly towards barrels. So much util on the T side, but they're just holding Monster with one guy. Looks like he's going to also be selling a fake like the Arial Rise team did towards A by himself. Not very convincing though. Doesn't even look... Yeah, the smoke did not land correctly and he's able to get information. Sensor sees it's just Bulldozer. This B-stack's probably going to work out if they hit their shots. Smoke towards barrels, they predicted that perfectly. And the T's are coming in. One taken out by Toad. They're just going into the blender here. 2 dead sight, 2 left. Life Crusher taken down with the bomb. Bulldozer all by himself from throwing that A fake. Going to be coming water. 1v5. He's just going to be waiting, trying to play it patiently a bit for them to overpeak, but only 30 seconds left on the clock, and he's taken down by Toad. 12-4. T's probably going to force here, unless they think they can come back from a 13-4. Looks like they are going to be half buying. 2 of their players not able to get AKs next round unless they get some kills. Life Crusher and Chicken Nuggies. The rest able to get AKs and very low util. See if this round they can make anything out of it. Lighting Hate down to 50 very early on. Arial Arise playing pushed up bathrooms a bit, but not really contesting for that mid control too heavily. One of the T's up long. Not sure if they're going to expect him. Toad pulling his gun out. Actually finds Life Crusher. Let's see if he can... He gets him. Almost close call, but Tem's able to kill Sensor towards bathrooms. And he gets Toad. Okay, this is possible now. Gets the FAMOS. They know he's here. Bragg all by himself towards bathrooms. Getting spammed down. He's probably going to get taken out. He gets taken out too. 3v2. CTs have all the information of where the Ts are, but probably not going to be able to do too much with it. Hate re-aggressing bathrooms. Ballsy play, but necessary and smart to do this. He can possibly get some picks. Yes, he does. Picks them out in connector. Now makes it a 1v1. Alvin knows where he is, and Red Killer knows he's towards B site. Alvin going to be making the right call. He isn't running up Sands. Still walking in CT. Red Killer probably not going to expect him to be here with him walking the entire way. Holding for it, and out. He's taken down. Very close round. And just like that, the CT's economy is crumbling. Probably gonna force back. Greg pulling out the Negev. Maybe if he goes towards Monster, that will work. I'd like to see some frags with that. Looks like he's going towards connector, actually. They're just gonna spam down the hallway. If they decide to fight it. Not much coming out from the CTs yet. Playing pretty standard with their force buy. These is just playing really passive anti-eco default. I know at least 2 or 3 players up towards a monster. Might decide to stack B here. Bulldozer by himself throwing some A nades to try to make a bit of presence there so they don't just stack B. He's taking water control. CT's still just playing towards site. Not really that many here. All grouped together. One rotating down to B. Grag in con with the Negev. Still just holding there. Smokes out that molly. Might be able to get a pick here. Very close range. Negev's not bad if you can get them that close. Very slow round. 30 seconds left. T's need to do something pretty soon. CT should know that they're stuck towards B. Grag taken down with the Negev, but that might not matter if they're forced into a choke point here at B. Alvin getting 2. Nice shots by him. 3 Deagle kills. And this round might go in their favor. Another 1v2 now for a Red Killer. Toad and Sensor only having Deagles, but they've been working out this round so far for their team. And he's taken out Toad with the kill on the Red Killer. And just like that, the rounds go back. And the T's now are broke. That was some nice shots from Alvin. Pulling out that Deagle 3k right there really saved him that round. T's kind of forcing themselves into a bad spot, having the CTs be able to know that they're pretty much all towards B. And 30 seconds left on the clock doesn't give them much room to work with. Taking a water now with their low buy. 1 Galil, 1 AK. Not much in terms of utility. Looks like this is just going to be a very straightforward round about who can shoot who. Sensor with the boost in bathrooms. Red Bulldozer not checking it at all. Red Killer trying to spam. Gets Sensor back. Bit aggressive there by Sensor, but he saw him. And could have got that spam kill himself. Flash play into B. 2 players. Alvin gets both yet again, holding down that B site. Interesting that they're going for just 2-player peaks like that. And flash plays with the pistols. Toad spots the boost. He's gonna just take down Red Killer. All that's left, Life Crusher, 1v4. Hate's pushing him, getting the SMG money. And 14 to 5. T's being forced to probably force up yet again, unless they're gonna go for this high. Which it looks like they might be. Very interesting decision there. Thinking they can come back. 10 rounds straight after this if they lose. Which is the kind of the mindset they're going for, deciding not to buy here. CTs towards connector and two CTs towards connector. Grag taken out. Sensor not holding it for him. Tem coming back. Sensor probably not going to expect another one considering he's so late. He's taken down. And this round might get turned around again by these Deagles. Able to get 2 rifles on the E side. No armor still, but they might just walk right into Toad here with the bomb. Bomb down. Toad's got the kill. Not looking towards connector for another player. Deciding to give up the bomb in case they could be flanking from long. No map control towards that side of the map. Hey, taking down Bulldozer. 1v3 for Tem. Just a deal. Only advantage is they don't know where he's at. But they seem to be clearing him out. 30 seconds left and Tem's taken down by Alvin. 15-5. Match point. And finally getting a buyout on the T side. A real buy. Actually, still not much in the terms of utility. Only really 3 flashes and molly. Do have a good amount of smokes, but not sure how much that's going to help them when they hit the sights. 3 towards Monster for the T's. Looks like they're going to be setting up towards B early. Alvin going for the pick with the op. Legs, Life Crusher. 8 still right side Monster. Probably not going to expect him to be there. He's crouch peeking up. Gonna run right into them. Taken down by Chicken Nuggies. And the T's now have number advantage. But Life Crusher legged. And with how this game's been going, who knows what will happen. Not much util left on the T's. And no map control towards A. Sensor playing pretty passive. Looks like he's going to be getting farther up towards bathrooms. Going to be listening. Tem all by himself, taking that mid control. Scouting a little bit for the T's. They're coming back from spawn. Going to be grouping up towards A here. 2 smokes left and 1 flash. CTs have a good amount of utility to stop any take that the T's try to do. Grag rotating up towards from CT. They're just walking past a sensor divider. Alvin getting a pick towards B. That's their one lurk play. They might think it's B off that. Yeah. Grag rotates back down, but he's coming back up from all this util. They hear them on site, and they walked past the divider player. Probably not going to expect the flank coming in. From bathroom. Sensor able to get 1. They know he's there now. 3v4, and they're sandwiched. They need to do something here. Life Crusher just trying to go for a pick towards bank when the smoke fades. Alvin tagged a little bit from the Mac 10. Bulldozer going back towards short. Looks like they're going to go to try to fight Toad and Sensor, but they're just getting sandwiched completely here. Life Crusher just hiding. Low HP, able to get 1. Taken out. Alvin tapping the bomb, and this game's over. Alvin getting on the defuse. And that is it. 16-5. Very, very back and forth rounds, but definitely Arial Rise in control, winning by a very good margin. That's going to be doing good for their start of the season, getting a good round differential, and very nice plays from them, even if it did get a bit rough. I'm going to be signing off now. I hope you guys enjoyed the cast. Bit rusty when it comes to it, haven't casted in a long time, but good win from them coming out at the start of the season. Let's see if they can continue it going forward. 1-0, and that is going to be it. Goodbye.